Here at Deaconess Midtown this morning, and I tell you what, just moments ago it was quiet. No longer quiet out here this morning. You can kind of see a lot going on behind me right now. Lots of nurses holding up some signs this morning. Fire trucks are here. The Evansville Police Department also here at this time. Just a lot of folks coming out to support the nurses and showing them just how much they are appreciated. And I have a nurse with me this morning. This is Ashley Milligan. Love your sign that says thank you, nurses.
Thank you.
Now, so how long have you been a nurse for how many years, Ashley?
About 2 years now.
Okay, so for about 2 years now, you know, 2 years ago this pandemic was not here. So what has changed in your life being a nurse since this coronavirus came into the tri-state?
You know, I think that we really have a new emphasis on teamwork. We really strive to make sure that our team is staying safe and that we are making sure everything's as clean as possible, or making sure that we are having the breaks that we need to kind of recover from these long shifts that we're taking, just because it's, you know, a lot of extra stress, a lot of just extra time that we're taking to make sure that our patients are safe and that we're safe as well.
Now, one thing you just mentioned was the extra stress with that. So when you go home, when you're done with your shift, what do you do just to decompress and try to get back to your regular home life?
Well, I kind of take about 5 minutes to myself and just try to relax a little bit. I have twins at home, so just seeing them really helps me decompress too, and just trying to exercise, stay healthy is really what we have to do. So.
Now, of course, I mean, nurses are very important, always are, but have you just realized just how really important you are to the staff and to the tri-state over these past several months?
Yes, and I feel like a lot of my family, friends are really reaching out and showing their support and just telling us how much they appreciate what we're doing right now.
Let's talk about your schedule, because I know with nurses you work hectic schedules in the first place anyway, and long hours. What's your schedule been like here recently? I'm
still just working the 312, so I mean 12 hours is kind of, you know, it's not always just 12 hours. Sometimes we're here early and stay a little bit late, but the 3 days is what we've still been pulling, so in that sense it's not anymore. Some days the days are longer, though. We'll stay until, you know, a little bit after 7 if we need to. So.
And I tell you, you know, this is the time of year when a lot of people are graduating school, and nurses will probably be graduating as well. You know, if there's a nurse out there watching this morning who just graduated school, what would you want to tell them?
Take a deep breath. It's all going to be okay. You have wonderful team members that are here and are going to support you. It's going to be okay. Just take a deep breath.
Now, you just mentioned you just had twins, is that right?
Yes, they're 10 months.
10 months twins. So, I mean, you are leaving the hospital, staying busy, and now you got to go home and take care of some twins.
Yes.
What's that home life like?
Oh, it's busy, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. We have a ton of help. My parents, my in-laws are there whenever we need them to help with us. So.
Now, what kind of support have you had? I mean, obviously there is tons of support behind you right now, but on a daily basis, what kind of support have you had?
Not only my coworkers, you know, everyone that I work with every day. Our managers always want to make sure that we're safe and have everything that we need to make sure that we're taking care of our patients and taking care of ourselves. So.
Now, did I hear correctly that you've been working in the COVID unit?
Yes.
So what has that been like to work in the COVID unit?
It's been stressful, but like I said, we have a great team that supports each other. You know, sometimes it's just you need to vent to your coworkers, and they're always there. You know, it's like I said, it's stressful, but we have a great team behind us that's supporting us every day. So.
Obviously, this is nothing you have ever learned about in a college classroom, in a textbook when it comes to the coronavirus. So what kind of experience, long-lasting memories are you going to have from what's happening right now in our world?
What kind of memories? I guess how it's, you know, it's empowering to see everyone come together, and just the support that we see from not only our coworkers from our hospital, from, you know, the whole city of Evansville has really come together to support us. So that's a great thing to know.
And every single day, I mean, nurses, doctor, every single healthcare worker is making a difference. I bet you can really see that now.
Yes, we can, and it's, you know, sometimes we're kind of the silent heroes as healthcare workers. So it's great to see that, you know, we're getting this support and appreciation that, you know, we know that we've always made a difference, but it's nice to see that other people appreciate that.
Now, I've pretty much had you up here since this whole little rally started. Take a look behind you really quick, and what's it like to just sit back there and see your fellow co-workers and all these cars walking by honking their horns, police cars, everything?
Like I said, it's great, but, you know, every day that I know that I walk into work and we have this support, they may not be there physically, but we know that we have this whole hospital behind us, so, and our administration as well.
Jake and Gretchen, before I toss it back to you, I just kind of want to show you once again a little bit of support that happened last week. This was an effort right here at Eyewitness News, but more so it was put on by the Evansville Fire Department as well as the Evansville Police Department as the together Cupid's heart, if you will, there along the Civic Center parking lot, where they brought all the police cars together, about 18 of them total, and 4 fire trucks as well, just to kind of make a heart with Cupid's arrow going through it as well, just as the way that they were showing their support for Nurses Week and, of course, all the nurses as well. So I tell you, Jake and Gretchen, we're going through some pretty interesting times right now with this coronavirus and this pandemic, but I tell you what, it's a sad situation, but when you see what's going on behind me, it really does warm your heart up.